The time has come. It is finally warm. Summer is upon us here on the East Coast. I'm going to get this Winnebago Travato camper van de-winterized. I'm going to flush all that antifreeze out. I'm going to sanitize the tank, and I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to show you step by step how I do this on this 2021 Winnebago 59G. Let's go. So the first step I do is I'm going to change this to power fill, which is going to be white down, green to the left, red up, and blue down. So I'm going to basically just fill this tank up. White down, green left, red up, blue down, and I'm going to fill up the water tank. That's going to be the first flush I do of the whole system until I do the sanitation. Okay, I'm filling it up with the power fill option. That's going to fill the entire water tank up with 18 gallons of water. You're going to know it's completely full once the overflow starts shooting water. You hear water coming out of the bottom. So I'm going to shoot in 15 gallons. Then I'm going to go to dry camping. I'm going to bypass the Truma, and I'm going to run a ton of water through just to flush any of that residual antifreeze before I sanitize the tank. Okay, you know it's full when you start seeing the overflow empty out. You can go ahead and cut your water off now. Okay, with the water full, I can disconnect my hose. I always disconnect the one I'm screwed into first, and I let any of that water drain out of this hose. So I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to go to dry camping. White down, green up, red up, blue left. But I want to bypass the Truma. I don't want any of that antifreeze going through the Truma. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this to the right. So white down, green up to bypass the Truma to the right, blue to the left. And then I can cut the pump on, and I'm going to be able to start using this. Now, this is always like my most terrifying thing. I have the pump on, and I say that only because you're hoping you have developed no leaks during the course of the winter. You can see what's pumping out of here, this color. I'm just going to let all of that go through until it turns clear, and I'm just going to let it continue to pump. So what I'm trying to do is just flush out any of that antifreeze, the RV antifreeze, of course, that was in here. You're going to want to do this for every water source in the camper van, which is this sink, the toilet, the shower, the spray nozzle, and the nozzle in the back that you can use, the hose. Once you do this and you get a good flush, I'm going to show you how we're going to sanitize the water tank. Now you might be wondering, Jason, what about the water filter that you have under the sink? Well, I've actually bypassed the water filter. I don't have one. So I don't need to do anything with that. I don't need to worry about removing it and bypassing it when I sanitize or when I'm flushing out the remainder RV fluid. I have a video on how I did that. It's very easy. Check the video out, and I recommend doing that as well. I don't drink this water when I'm traveling, so I'm okay not having the filter. Let's go to the bathroom and the other locations. The exact same thing in here. Flush all of this out. And then, of course, we're going to do the exact same thing for the toilet. Flush it, flush it, flush it, and then use the spray nozzle back there as well. The exact same thing for the shower head. That's all of the internal water sources at that point. Okay, if you remember, I filled this tank up full. I ran water through it. Then I went ahead and flushed all of the RV antifreeze out through each individual water source on the van. What I need to do now is I want to completely drain the water tank. I'm going to drain the gray water tank, and I'm going to put in my sanitizer. Now, for me to drain it, I'm going to actually go under and unscrew. I put a screw type of plug on the water tank. So right there, it says fresh water tank. It's basically right in front of the back will, and that blue thing at the bottom, I just screw and it will let the water come out. That is an aftermarket screw type of plug I put in. If it's not a screw type of plug, you need a wrench or something to unscrew it. And you can see I got all the water coming right out of this. This is the screw plug that I use. But I'm just gonna drain all of the water so when I put my sanitizer in, it won't be diluted initially. Okay, so the water tank is drained. Everything's been flushed. All of the antifreeze is out. Now I can sanitize the tank. I will say it's probably debatable if I needed to do this process, and it might be debatable if I even needed to empty that freshwater tank again, but I figured it only took a few minutes. Why not? So at this point, you're gonna wanna take 1 gallon of water, and I'm gonna put this in a bigger jug. And the 1 gallon of water is gonna be mixed with a 1/4 cup of bleach. So I'm just putting a gallon of fresh water in this bucket so I can suction it with the sanitize mode easier. And then I'm gonna use my 1/4 cup of bleach, just a 1/4 cup is all you need, in here. And then you can go to sanitize mode. So I'm gonna take my bucket, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna take this hose, I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna change this to sanitize, which is blue down, red up, green left, white to the right. So sanitize, white to the right, green to the left, red up, blue down. I'm gonna turn my pump on, and it's gonna actually suction this out of the bucket into the freshwater holding tank. So I'm just gonna let this pour it all right into the tank. Almost got it. That is everything. Cut your pump off. And I've poured in everything into the tank. Okay, I'm done with sanitize mode. I'm gonna go to power fill tank. White down, green left, red up, blue down. White down, green left, red up, blue down, hooked into the proper, inlet. And I'm gonna turn my water on. And I'm gonna fill this tank right back up with water. So this is the same process when I filled the tank up earlier. Let it pump all 18 gallons in. When you hear it leaking from underneath, the overflow has been hit, the freshwater tank is full. Once the freshwater tank is full, turn everything on until you smell a little bit of bleach coming out of the faucets, and then you're gonna let it sit. You're gonna let it sit for 4 hours is what they recommend. Okay, the water is full, so we're gonna go to dry camping. White down, green up, red up, blue to the left. But I wanna bypass the truma, so I'm gonna actually turn the red to the white, to the right. So it's gonna be white down, green up, red to the right, blue to the left. Cut your pump on. Now, when I run the spigots, it's gonna actually pull the solution to sanitize everything, bypassing the truma. So then inside of the van, go ahead and let it run. And you should get to a point where you smell the bleach. I smell it. Yeah, you can definitely smell it. So you know it's ran through the line. Okay, so I've ran water through. I could smell the bleach coming through. The next step is just let this sit for about 4 hours. It's gonna kind of be in the lines. The bleach is gonna do what it needs to do. But that's it. I'm gonna wait 3 hours. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna flush the system, meaning I'm gonna empty the water that's in the gray tank. and I'm going to empty any extra water that may have been in the water tank, and then I'm going to run water through this. So let's wait 4 hours. Okay, it has been 3.5 hours. I've ran the water through. It has sat. I've ran it through all of the faucets and water sources in the van. So what's next? I'm going to empty the current water tank, unscrew it from the bottom, let it all drain out. I'm going to run city water through this just to flush everything, and then I'm going to refill the water tank. So let's go do it. All right, so I'm going to go under the back here. I'm going to loosen it up, let that fresh water tank drain, screw it back in. I'm going to empty the gray water. I can just let that kind of go in the driveway. Keep in mind there's bleach in here, so if you want black or something, you might want to take it off, because when that water comes out, it is going to splash. It's in the holding tank, and it does have a little bit of bleach in it. After that point, I'm not going to refill the water. As I mentioned, I'm going to hook up city water and flush everything. Then I'm going to refill the tank, and then we're done. Okay, I have it hooked to city water. You don't need to have the pump on, obviously, to do this. The pressure from city water is going to do its thing. I'm going to go back into the van, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just cut the water on and just let this run through a little bit just to kind of flush out the lines. And I'm going to go ahead and fill up the tank, but I'm going to keep that water tank open as I do it, just to kind of purge some of the solution out of there as well. Okay, so I have all this stuff flushed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to change this to fill the tank up, and this should just be dumping it directly underneath, because as you can see, it's coming out underneath there because I have that open. I'm just letting water basically flush through, and anything sitting on the bottom mix up and just instantly flush out of the fresh water tank. Any of that, residual bleach that could be in there. It's that easy. Give yourself a little bit of time. You have to wait that 3.5, 4 hours for the bleach to set. All I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go ahead and unhook my water line, because I am done filling the tank with water, and I can change this back to dry camping, which is white down, green up, red up, blue to the left. I can hit my pump, and I am now de-winterized and ready for endless adventures in my Winnebago Travato 59G. This is Jason with jamzDOTnet, cars, DIY, and adventures. If you found this video helpful, click subscribe. It means a lot to me. And there's a lot of other good Travato videos that you might want to check out. Have a great day.